Hey, welcome back, y'all. What if I were to tell you that the only person holding yourself back is you? It's the way you think. It's what you believe. So guess what? You can start changing that. How do you do so? Start being aware of your behaviors. What are you telling yourself? What are you telling yourself that your limits are? What are your fears? What are you scared of? Are you scared of speaking up? Are you scared of making mistakes? Are you scared of being seen? Are you scared of taking risks? These are all things that you can work on. And most of us, or many of us, have grown up in environments where we're mostly always been criticized growing up. Always criticized, always judged, always being told we're not enough. And not directly, but basically, when you're being told, oh, that's not possible, it's too hard, you can't do it, you're not smart enough, yeah, right, you're lazy. Like all those things, you know what I'm saying? Whether you hear it from your teachers, your parents, your friends, your family. But I'm here to tell you, you can let all those beliefs go. All your past beliefs, don't matter where they came from, don't matter where you got them from. You know what I'm saying? If you had a rough environment growing up, a rough childhood, you can change all that shit. You don't have to hold on to that no more. You don't have to decide that that's who you are because of how you grew up or where you came from. You can decide to be somebody different. You can choose to make the decisions that you need to make to learn the skills that you need to learn to make yourself believe different. You don't have to hold on to the past. You don't have to hold on to a past version of yourself. You don't have to hold on to who people believe you are or who they believe that you were. You can decide to change. You can change all that stuff. You don't have to stay the same. I remember back in the day, and I think it was middle school or high school, I don't know, they always write in the little yearbook, don't ever change. I almost cuss right now, but I'm not. Listen, change. Change is great. Level up. Grow. Learn from your mistakes. Don't do the same shit over and over. You're here because you're on that journey. You're listening to me because you're aware of it. You're aware of something. Like, you want something to change. You're tired of living the same life. You want to level up. You want to go for what you want in life. And I'm here to tell you, you can. You just got to make that mindset shift, and you're already making it by listening to this. Don't let your past situations hold you back. Don't let past people hold you back. Make sure that the people you have around you want the best for you. And I'm not saying, and be careful, because most people, they might, as they say, smile in your face, tell you, oh, bro, I'm proud of you, whatever, and then behind your back talk shit because they're jealous, they're envious. Cut all that shit off. Cut all that talk. You don't need it in your life. If you really want to get to where you want to go, cut that shit off. I'm not even going to tell you, oh, give them a chance, Nah, you don't need all that bullshit. Especially if you grew up in tough environments, like, you already know the people around you. When you start leveling up and doing good and just thinking different, thinking healthy, like not thinking ways of how to manipulate or control people or take advantage of people. Like, when you're working on yourself and you're learning like, oh, those are limiting beliefs that I have, that those aren't real beliefs, that I don't have to hold on to these type of beliefs. I am worthy. I can get to what I want in life. It might be a little harder for me, but I can do it. And guess what? I'd rather die tomorrow knowing that I was trying than to die staying the same, staying stuck. Because I'm worth it. Because I can do it. People don't have these like special powers or anything like that. They just train their mind. They train themselves to do it, to take action, to know that it's okay to make mistakes. It's awesome because you're learning. That's how you learn. If you keep making those mistakes, it's because there's still something for you to learn there. Like, it's great to make a fool of yourself. It's, again, because of the learning experience, but it's great to be doing, and it shows that you're doing something different and you're challenging yourself, right? You're doing things that other people wouldn't dare try to do. You have courage. If anything, it wouldn't even make you feel a fool. If anything, you'd be proud of yourself because you did it. You went for it so well. You, like, it didn't work out your way, but guess what? You're a little smarter. You know something a little more now, right? You gain more knowledge. How else were you gonna get that unless you tried, unless you went for it, right? And the people that hating is because they don't want to see you level up. Deep down, they want to keep you the same because it means, it shows them where they're at. And most people don't want to face it. And I get that. Like, I get that. When you see somebody else doing better than you and stuff like that, it triggers you in a little sense, right? See a family member or something like that, like, oh shit, but no. That's when you decide, damn, they did it, I can do it. I could do it my own type of way. I don't have to do it exactly how they did it. I could find my own way. If anything, have them as inspiration and work together. Try to work together, or at least, like, ask them how they got there and work yourself up. Like, once you start asking and learning for yourself, you'll get the answers you need. You get the next step. And once you do that step, you get the next one, right? You get sidetracked, then you know how to get back on track. And you just keep going. But don't let your past circumstances, past relationships, the environment that you grew up in, your past mistakes, you know what I'm saying, the shame, whatever it is that you're carrying, let that shit go. Heal from all that bullshit. The trauma growing up, break the curse. Heal yourself. Set yourself free. And start making small steps to get to where you want to be in life. And even if you don't get exactly there, you're going to be proud of the person that you become along the way. And there's no price you can put on that. When you start healing yourself, when you start holding yourself back, going for it, you'll realize that it's okay to make mistakes. You don't have to run from emotions either, whether it's fear, whether it's sadness, insecurities. It's okay to be vulnerable along the way. It's okay to say, hey, I don't know this. It's okay to ask questions. You don't look stupid. You're learning. That's how you grow. And guess what? You're going to see people, you're going to see someone else doing the same thing. You're going to be able to help them because you already went through those things. So imagine that. Like, you're not the only person that doesn't know everything. But you can be one of these people that once they get to where they wanted to go, now they can help those trying to get there. Right? And you're not going to look at them like they're stupid. Because you understand. Like, they didn't grow up having everything they needed, the resources, the perfect parents, the perfect situations, the perfect family, whatever it may be. So don't be that hard on yourself either. Understand that we all in this life for something. I believe that we're all here to create something, no matter how big, how small. We're all here to like set ourselves free in a way. Be our most like authentic selves. Like just be ourselves and just enjoy life. Yeah, there's sucky things going around, but man, what do you choose to focus on? You're gonna focus on that shit, or you gonna focus on you and your growth, where you want to go. And it doesn't matter how long it takes you. F that. Like I said, I'd rather know each and every day that I tried than to just die knowing like I didn't even try to attempt. You know what I'm saying? And I can't say this enough. Let go of those limiting beliefs, the ones that tell you you're worthless, the ones that tell you you're not smart enough, the ones that hold you back. You don't have to know everything. You just have to start and go for it and just do it. Have a little faith in yourself. Start wherever you're at. That's okay. And I know it's easier said than done, but with these beliefs and stuff like that, like one of the ways that you change them is by knowing what exactly you're telling yourself. Being aware how you speak to yourself. In certain challenging moments or like just everyday life, everyday situations, whatever you're doing throughout the day, like how do you talk to yourself? Notice those times you hold yourself back or you're like too scared to go for something because you're telling yourself you can't do it, or you're scared you're going to make a fool of yourself, or you're not sure, or whatever it may be. Like use those little situations throughout the day to push yourself, to challenge yourself, to shift your mindset, to think different. Whatever you're telling yourself you can't do, tell yourself you can. And it's okay to make a mistake. Or know that it's okay to ask for help. If there's someone around that you can ask for help, ask for help. It's okay to speak up. It's okay to not know everything. Don't tell yourself you're going to sound like an idiot. Like most people don't know everything. I think it sucks. It sucks even more for someone to try to know everything and then like fail, right? Because they could have just asked a simple question or whatever it may be, or they could have avoided an injury or whatever it may be if they would have spoken up. Then like speaking up and thinking, oh, they probably think I'm an idiot. You know what I tell myself sometimes in certain situations where, I'm around these high level people and they're so smart and blah, blah, blah. Listen, I don't care. Like, I really don't care. Like, I used to, but not no more. I ask whatever little question I have on my mind. Like, yeah, I know this is silly. I won't even say it like that. I'm like, so what's this? So is that like, and you know what I learned from it? That certain people, like, we think differently, right? We see things differently. It's not necessarily that one person is smarter than the other. It's just the way we see things. That's another thing. You know what I'm saying? You may read the same thing, the same sentence, and this person will take it that way and you'll take it this way. And you're both not wrong. So that's another thing to take in count. Like, people see things differently sometimes. But I just wanted to come on here and say, like, don't hold yourself back. You're the only one holding yourself back. The way you talk to yourself, your mindset. I understand that your environment made you this type of way, but know that you can break out of it. You don't have to stay that same person. Listen, I would have never pictured myself doing these videos if I would have believed to always think that I was going to be the way I was. Like, I would have never... And I would have never thought I would be here making these videos talking to people. So it's possible. It's possible. And the more I look into like successful people and stuff like that, I noticed like it's just their mindset. Their mindset and taking action, because the way you think and what you believe drives a certain behavior, right? If you believe in something, you're gonna act a certain way. So what do you believe in? How are you talking to yourself? What limits do you give yourself? And know that you can train your brain. Like, you could train your brain to believe how you want it to believe. Your subconscious just takes it all in. You know, it's possible. It's possible. I believe in you. I know you can do this. You got this. Just start somewhere and take it easy. Like, write it out. If that helps you, write out your thoughts, write out what you want to shift, write out what you want to change, and then just try doing that. Repeat something, repeat an affirmation throughout the day for yourself. Whatever that may look like. Challenge yourself each and every day, something different. Make yourself uncomfortable. Try it. Try that thing that you were scared of. You know, try that little thing that you're scared of and see how it goes. It's not going to be that bad. Trust me, it's all here. It's all in your mindset. We always think it was worse than what it is. And it's not. I've always learned, like, my fears are never as bad as I think they are once I do it. And when I do it, like, the feeling of it, like, you can't, like, nothing wins that feeling of like, damn, I did it. I tried it. And it doesn't have to be something big. You know what I'm saying? It just like reinforces, like, damn, I can do it. I can do something. Even, you know, I can challenge myself even a little bit more the next time on something else. And then that's how you grow. That's how you get to being the person you want to become. You don't have to stay the same. You don't have to stay back in the person you've been all these years. You can change. You can change, whether it's an addiction, whatever it is, you can let that shit go. You just have to get to know yourself, the way you talk to yourself. You know, if it's something with anxiety, you get too stressful in certain situations, learn how to regulate your nervous system. Breathing, just calming yourself, talking to yourself. Sometimes with the anxiety and stuff like that, sometimes all we need is for ourselves to kind of hold our own selves, even if you don't actually hold yourself, but like telling yourself, like, it's all right, I got you, you're okay right now. Like, just doing that for yourself and just breathing. You know what I'm saying? Just doing, sometimes even just doing something as small as that helps. I'm gonna leave it right here. As always, thank you for your support. I'll see you at the next one. And remember, be free.